What's up, guys? Son of a Boomer here. Today we're doing a little bit of a different kind of video. Typically, you know, we do some shooting or we do some information. Today I just want to kind of talk to you for a few minutes and just share a little bit of my experience coming out here and shooting. You can hear people in the background, they're shooting. This out here is a great place to come and shoot here in East Idaho. As you can hear, there are gunshots going on all over the place. And you can see behind me, we've got this big berm. Now, sometimes people shoot on this berm, and sometimes people go around and they shoot on the other side of the berm. Can you see why this could be a potential hazard? People shoot a couple berms over. People shoot a couple berms over there. People shoot a couple berms back behind me. And this can obviously lead to some very dangerous areas. And so it's important that you always know what's going on in your surroundings when you come out here to go shoot. It's easy once you put your goggles on, you put your earphones and stuff on, or your hearing protection on, to get distracted and just get lost in the moment. But it can be really dangerous out here if you're not careful. So I just want to remind you guys to be careful, I guess. I came out here last week with my family and we heard some people, you know, as we were coming in, I saw this truck in a place that I'd never seen them before. As you're coming in, you're a little bit higher than everyone else. And so I could look out across this desert kind of valley and I saw this truck. I'm like, oh, I've never seen someone go shooting over there. That's kind of weird. And so we pulled in and we went over and we started getting ready to shoot and everything. All of a sudden we hear a bullet whiz over our heads and we're like, that's not good. And I'm like, well, maybe it's a fluke thing, not that that makes it okay or anything. All of a sudden we hear another one and another one and another one, and we got really scared. We hopped in our car, and we had two cars at that time. But we hopped in one of the cars and I was like, I think I know who it is. I think it's those people that I've never seen them in that area before. Let's drive around and let's go try to talk to them. So we drove around, we went over, I was able to get a hold of them, and they were shooting like a pistol, trying to shoot a target, probably about at least 300 yards away, probably more like 400 yards. It was a big ravine, and that's probably why they went there. It's probably so they could do some more long range shooting. But I couldn't tell what pistol they were trying to shoot. They were shooting something. As I got up closer, or as we got up closer to them, obviously they started putting their guns down and trying to do the safe thing. I'm like, hey, what can we do for you? And I was like, hey, this is a really big, like, bowl kind of valley that you're in. And I don't know if you realize this, but we're a couple berms over. Your bullets are going like right over our heads. And I don't know if it's a ricochet or if you're shooting over the berm or what, but they're getting close to us and it's kind of scaring us, you know? And so I was like, if you guys could adjust your angle, maybe instead of shooting this way, you know, you shoot that way. There's still, it's a very large area that they had to shoot, and you could kind of tell talking to them that they didn't entirely believe that they were the ones at fault. And if it was me, I probably wouldn't either. They were kind of like, where are you? Like, we're a couple berms right over there. And they're like, okay. So they didn't think it was them. I was pretty sure it was them. We went back to our spot and did not get a single another bullet over our heads again. So I think it's safe to say it was probably them. And they weren't intending to. I'm not trying to make these guys into bad guys. Accidents happen, but we want to prevent those accidents from happening. It would be absolutely terrible if you're just coming out here or your friends are trying to come out with you, have a good time, have fun, and something bad would happen to them. Even if you're already in your spot, if people are coming down the road and they're passing you, you need to be paying attention and seeing, okay, where are they going? Pay attention. If you start hearing gunshots in a place that, you know, like I can hear them over there and I can actually see the people, they're shooting that way. So I know that we're good. The people over here, I can hear them a berm over. I know there's a berm right over there. And so I know they're going to be shooting that way, and which is in line with where I'm shooting too. So I know that I'm in a safe location, even though there's shots going off, but I'm still paying attention. I still want to make sure that, you know, if I hear a flyer go over my head or something, be like, okay, this is something I need to get in the car. I need to get out of this situation ASAP. So long story short, I know I've like overdone this a ton, but that's just one of the safety precautions you need to be taken care of. One of the 4 rules is to know what's beyond your target, what's to the side of your target, and what's to the other side of your target. And for that matter, what's in front of your target, obviously. But basically know your surroundings, what's going on with your target. That applies to you even if you're not the one at fault. You need to make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. I know Paul Harrell has a good story. If you've never heard of him, check him out, about a time when he got shot at. He believes that it was someone intentionally shooting at them. I don't think these people were intentionally trying to hurt anyone. The target wasn't like just at the base of the berm. It was about halfway up. So when you're that far out, you might have to even lob your shots a little bit. I'm just speculating here, but it's entirely possible they were trying to lob shots at their target and that they were sailing over the berm and then sailing over us. Just be careful, guys. I'm not trying to villainize anyone here. Main message of today is be aware of your surroundings and always be safe when you come out and shoot. So stay safe, shoot straight, and God bless you. I'll see you next time.